Okay, yeah. We wanted this interview to feel very raw and real, so if I cry, so be it. Hit me, baby, one more time. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have the Sophia Chang on my channel. We just thought we'd film something different, and in this video we're going to be asking each other questions that we've never asked each other before. And they're pretty juicy. I think my questions are pretty good. I think she has pretty good questions. So on my channel she'll be asking me some questions, which I'm really excited about. I wonder what she's gonna ask me. And then over on her channel, I'll be asking her questions I've never asked her before. So make sure you guys head over to her channel and subscribe. But without further ado,
let's get started.
Let's get started.
Are you ready?
Why am I nervous? I feel like I'm on a serious interview.
So, side note, we both have no idea what each other's questions are.
It is a surprise.
It's the first time we are hearing them. Okay, question number one. What is something you feel misunderstood about?
Oh!
You like that?
Okay. We're starting deep. Okay. What is something I feel misunderstood about? I feel like I could think of a few things, but the first one that comes to mind would probably be, I feel like sometimes I feel misunderstood that I'm a lazy YouTuber because I feel like I'm the type of person to live in the moment. So therefore a lot of times when I'm at events or when just like I'm doing something or it's something that's exciting, I don't document it. I end up just like taking it in for myself. I don't vlog it. I don't put it on Instagram. I don't talk about it at all. So therefore it always seems like I'm not there at these places and I'm not really into the industry. And I think on the surface it appears like I'm lazy or like I'm not putting in the effort.
I don't think it's true,
but yeah, I think that would be the one thing I feel misunderstood about on YouTube. You know, there's a lot of things I feel like I get in life, and then I feel like people misunderstand my meaning because I probably don't come across the way that I want to.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I think on YouTube sometimes I feel like I appear to be the lazy one or the one that's not interacting enough or the one that's not into the industry enough.
Which is like super common with every single person. There's something that you portray and then people just kind of like mix it up in their own head, but you can't please everyone.
True that.
Cannot please everyone.
Yeah, but that was a really good question.
Thanks. You know, just had to start it juicy.
Yeah, that's something that I think about and I never think about actually sharing with people.
No, I know.
Because it almost just seems like, why do you care about what people think about you?
No, exactly.
You know?
That's why I wanted, when I was finding my questions, I just wanted to ask questions that you probably would want to answer, but you never had the opportunity to.
Right, because then I would never want to pick up the camera and be like, by the way, guys, I don't do this because,
I feel like I misunderstood because of this.
Right, it's just something you'd rather just keep to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Good question.
Good answer.
All right, hit me with the next one.
When you poop in a public toilet, do you hover, build a nest, or just sit down?
I put some tissues down and I sit down.
So this is a nest. Okay, so it's building a nest, like you put the tissue down. Okay, yeah.
Because, here's the
honest
problem.
answers too. Okay?
Here's the problem. Growing up, my mom has always told me to like squat, you know?
How's that possible?
But it's like depending on the outfit, sometimes it's just not possible.
No, even regardless of the outfit, I cannot squat in poop. Like, that's why I always say I just don't poop in public toilets, because I will hold that shit.
Wait, when you mean squat, you mean like you're just propped up, or you get your feet on the toilet seat? Squat.
Oh, no, just like
squatting, a little
feet on the floor.
Okay,
squatting.
yeah.
I can't even do that pooping.
Yeah, me neither.
Because like when I poop, like my butt cheeks like need to be on
planted
the toilet and like kind of like
secured.
It can't be like open air and space between the toilet and my butt, or like the poop is not gonna come out.
Or like, do you feel like, because for me, if I'm doing that, my pee, because you gotta start with the pee first, you know, and then the poop comes second. If I'm doing that weird position, my pee, I don't have the aim, and it will get on my legs.
I know, the aim.
So
you have to have the aim, even when you pee. If I'm at a festival and I'm squatting in like the porta potty, my legs are shaking. Just because it's just like, oh my God, I'm gonna collapse any second now.
And I'm scared that I fall forward and touch the wall.
Oh, but me and Jen have a trick. If you're using a porta potty, most of the time they have a handle in the front. So when you're squatting, you need to grab that handle because you can lean back and you're not putting so much pressure on your legs. You're welcome.
Festival tip 101. Oh no, festival hacks.
This is like a 2-in-1 question, so I hope you don't mind.
I do have 6 questions for you.
Excuse
But
me.
like some could be short.
So we kind of did.
Okay,
same
yeah,
thing.
because
Okay.
like there are just too many that I wanted to ask.
Same.
So I technically have 6.
Yeah,
Okay.
5 wasn't enough. I technically have 6 too, but this first part of the question is so simple. Like I mean, it's like a one answer.
Okay.
Okay. Who is your hero? And if today was the last time you could see that person, what would you tell them?
I would pick my grandma.
I knew it. I was talking with Robin when I was making the questions, and I said she's gonna pick her grandma. But instead of saying like if today was the last time you could see your grandma, I wanted you to choose.
Right. Yeah,
I wanted
yeah.
to just say it like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I would pick my grandma. I feel like she's my hero because she practically raised me. I mean, of course, like my mom was in my life, but she was so busy working all the time. So most of my life was with my grandma. And she's like the most patient woman. I feel like I want to show you guys more of her in the vlogs, just for like memories for me too.
Have I ever seen them? Seen her?
She's like been in our vlogs here and there, but since like moving to LA, you know, she's just, you know, I'm not with her, so you don't really see her.
Yeah.
But she, like my grandma has the best spirit. Like she is unlike any traditional Asian parent. She was always open. I could bring home any friend. I mean, she'd tell on me to my mom because my mom makes her tell her if I bring any boys home. I never brought boys home really, besides one. Maybe two. But mostly it's just like girlfriends, you know, and my mom was really particular about my friends. But my grandma was always open. She was always friendly to my friends.
They're always so chill.
Yeah, like
all the grandparents and the parents are just like strict. Like my grandma was super down and like relaxed, and she didn't even care about my tattoo.
Oh
Yeah,
that's
when we were
weird.
at the public spot. She was like, all she said was, "Why did you get it so big?" But other than that,
She's not like shaming you for it.
no, she's so nice. So yeah, I totally feel you. Okay, so if today was the last time you could see your grandma, what are some last words you'd tell her?
I would tell her she's the best cook. She makes the best food. Like my grandma's food is the most simple. It's probably literally just a little bit of oil, some salt, soy sauce, oyster sauce maybe. She cooks so simply, but everything that she makes is so good, and it's probably because I grew up eating her food too. So
And it's like grandma's
it's like comfort food. It's
Yeah.
like stuff that I would eat for the rest of my life. Like every time I see her, I mean, I feel bad. Like I make her cook for me, but you know, it's just like something about her cooking is very warm. It's very healthy. So I would tell her she's the best cook. I would tell her, why does this make me want to cry? You bitch. She did this on purpose. What is this, Jubilee interview? Excuse me? We wanted this interview to feel very raw and real, so if I cry, so be it.
Yeah.
I would tell her she did like an immaculate job. Like she did such a good job of raising my mom, getting them here to America. Oh, I would tell her like she is the best because when my parents couldn't come to all my school events, she'd always be there. You know, and she couldn't drive, she'd walk in the heat. She would be anywhere that she had to be to support us.
Yeah.
She'd carry literally like maybe like 30 pounds of groceries. Because my parents were so busy working, so my grandma had to do all the grocery runs for the entire family, and because we lived in such a small town, we had to do like basically like a monthly supply of groceries. So she'd be riding the bus, walking, taking the train. It was a mission to like go from the Asian grocery store back home.
Yeah, I bet.
So yeah, she would carry, and she was in her probably 50s at the time. She'd be carrying like 30 pounds of groceries. Like when she gets home and I help her at the door with the groceries, I'm like, whoa, like how does she carry this? And
Crazy.
yeah, she has like problems with her joints now because of that. Yeah, I would just tell her like she did an amazing job and she should have just no regrets. Like she knows, and she knows, I think she knows, like she did a great job and she is the world's best grandma. I loved that question though. It's actually something I've been wanting to tell my grandma, like in person too.
Yeah.
But I always like just don't know how to go about it because we're very close. So whenever we hang out, it's always like, hey, how you doing? But we don't really like sit down and talk. Like she knows how deeply I care about her, but I've never actually like sat down and talked to her about like, damn, you really came through for us when we were kids.
Yeah, I feel like that's my regret. Like even with my grandpa, like the last time I visited before he passed, just obviously like you want to live in the moment, but I really wish I could like have some memories just on camera with him and just like even talking to him, like being vulnerable, because you
feel embarrassed because you don't talk about those things with them.
You feel a bit uncomfortable, yeah. And especially like with the Asian culture, you don't really express your feelings when you like love them. And you just show it in other ways.
When we tell our friends how much we love them, we're like very responsive of it, right? Like we talk about it and we really express ourselves. But in Asian culture, a lot of times when you tell someone you love them, they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. And then you're just like, you know they got the message, but it doesn't go far, and you, in a way, you feel a little pushed away.
Yeah.
So
and their hugs are like,
okay, yeah.
It's like that, and I think it is not only culture, but just like generation difference.
Right, because they probably weren't brought up that way.
No.
Like their parents probably didn't hug them and kiss them and love them the way that we do now.
Yeah. So it is just that barrier, but yeah. I hope she watches this.
She watches all my videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does she speak fluent English?
No, she just watches it.
Yeah, that's like
she just watches it and watches what we're doing.
My aunt in Korea watches every video. I'm
Yeah.
like, you don't even understand what I'm saying.
I know. They just want to see like what you're up to.
And they want to support and stuff. It's so funny. This is
This
we're
is
on question 4 now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Hit me.
Okay. Hit me, baby,
One more time.
What's the one thing you would like to change about yourself today and why?
Like physical or
No.
more like
Not physical. I was
okay.
thinking more just like emotional and
as a person?
Yeah.
Something that I want to change
about yourself today. And why.
Today.
You could really like think about it.
Something I want to change about myself. I feel like I'm really perfect, so it's hard to say.
Shut up.
Well, something I would like to change about myself. I would like to change. This is the first thing that came to mind because it's something I'm working on right now, and I would like to change how uncomfortable I could feel in social settings. Because I feel like the older I'm getting, the more self-conscious I'm becoming. And it's not even like I'm self-conscious about what I'm wearing. Like in high school, I'd be like, oh, are they judging me by my outfit? But now I'm like judging, I feel like people are judging me on like either my intelligence, like my vocabulary, or like what I'm doing in life. It's more of just, in my head.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not so much at social events too. It could even be like meetings or like phone calls and stuff like that. Because I feel maybe because I'm younger and I'm not exactly at the mindset that I want to be. Like I sometimes don't feel like I'm a woman yet. And like this is something I talk about on my channel too. I feel like I'm still like a growing adult.
I actually feel you when you say like phone calls or conference calls that we have to take. I feel the same way, but I also, you have to remind yourself like those type of people who are in that business world, they went to school for that. And like we didn't go to business school. Like we have our own thing and it's completely different from that. And we're just like forced to learn on our own.
And they're also wanting to work with us because of our personalities.
Yeah, not because we're good in business.
Right,
like, you know
exactly.
What I mean? It's like,
it
is for your personality. But I do feel very intimidated. Like I had a call yesterday and I felt very intimidated and like, my heart just starts beating a little bit fast. But that's also just like
You're also excited about the business.
I'm excited, and then I'm and just really nervous, you know, because I hate when a lot of pressure's on me, or if there's multiple people on the phone and I'm the one talking, or my public speaking, you know, I'm terrified of that. But I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So I guess that would be the first thing that comes to mind. Yeah. I would want to be more comfortable with myself and to really believing in what I do and feeling confident in what I do. Because when I was younger, I felt that, you know, and I think everyone does. When you're a teenager, you really think that you can take on anything and you're like invincible. And the older I'm getting, the more I'm shying away from that. And I keep doubting myself and feeling like, oh, I'm not good enough. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, that's another thing. I'm always apologizing. Way too much.
Same.
Like, I catch myself. Pantene commercial?
Yes.
Yeah. There's a Pantene commercial that everyone should watch.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a woman going about her day-to-day life, but she apologizes for every little thing. Like literally just getting out the cab, oh, I'm sorry. Or like bumping into a guy at work, oh, I'm sorry. But like, it's always like the woman is sorry. Naturally, we feel that
So
way.
sorry.
To feel sorry, and it doesn't need to be like that.
And if I don't know something, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Can you help me with that?
Right.
Instead of feeling like, oh my God,
Sorry.
you think I'm stupid.
Yeah, like, sorry, I don't know. But no, I don't know that answer. And just feel confident, because there's nothing about not knowing something.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's such a good commercial. I really love that one. But yeah, I agree. I apologize way too much. It's like habitual at this point. Because I don't even mean that I'm truly sorry, but it just like comes out of my mouth like word vomit.
Right.
And it's not healthy. We don't fix that.
Yeah.
I got that water, so
This is my house? Who paid for this waters? Whose ice? Whose cup?
all right. Question number 5. This is the best question of them all. Are you ready?
Am I gonna cry again?
No, you're not gonna cry.
Can I guess what the question is?
Yeah.
You or Wa?
No. Okay, look. I know you love me, but I know I ain't gonna top Wall, okay? I ain't that stupid. Why are we best friends?
Oh, she just wants to hear about why I love her. Oh gosh. I thought I've told you this
I didn't
before.
say why am I your best friend. I said why are we?
Why
So it's
are-
collaborative.
oh, okay,
Like
okay.
why do you think we're compatible? Like why are we best friends?
You know how they're like soulmates? That's us. That's us. You know, well, okay, on a serious note, I feel like we are best friends because we truly want the best for the other person.
True.
I feel like a lot of friendships fail because you, especially with women, like you feel jealous of the other person. Even if you love them to death, there's just that bit of jealousy, and you're, depending on what stage you are in your life, maybe you're feeling a little down and you can't feel happy for the other person. But I feel like for both of us, we've seen each other at our highs and lows. But despite all that, it's always like, let me pass you this deal. If I worked with a brand that I was like, oh my God, you're gonna love this, I will always recommend her. She'd always do the same for me. And it's always like, whether it be in business, in life, friendship, we share everything. There's no jealousy. It's always truly wanting the best for the other person. Yeah.
So
like
true.
I
agree.
You being happy makes me happy. So it's like,
It's never trying to like one each
Yeah.
other. It's always genuine, always pure. And like she said, we always want the best for each other, no matter if she's doing good or I'm doing bad or vice versa. And we're really happy for each other when we reach certain accomplishments. We're like, go girl, you better work.
yeah.
I know sometimes, and even like growing up in high school, you can have best friends, and just naturally there will be that little bit of you deep down inside where you feel a certain type of way. Speaking for myself, and I'm sure Weylie feels the same way, we just do not have that, like at all. There's not an ounce of like jealousy or hate or like ill thoughts. It's all,
And if there was, we just talk about it.
yeah, we would
but I
talk
don't,
about it. And there's never even been a case because
Yeah.
we don't even fight.
Yeah, it's because like, okay, I think sometimes in certain friendships, you think a certain, like say you said something to me, and if I just truly didn't believe in you as a person, then I'll think like, that's not what she meant. Like she meant something else. But then for us, it's even if sometimes she'll say something that like hurts my feelings, I'm like, it was out of love, you know? Because sometimes you just need friends to tell you like it is. I think it was like a few months ago when I was going through some stuff with like my family, and I was really stuck in one way. I was really angry about a certain thing, and you would just tell me like it is, like, I don't think you should be doing that. And I'm, you know, like at the time, did I want to hear it? No, you know, but I wasn't mad at you because I knew that you really are my friend to tell me that, to tell me that you don't agree with me.
Yeah, because being someone's best friend or just a good friend in general, or how you should be, is giving them advice, not that what they want to hear, but really what you see will benefit them. What's the right thing to do? Because clearly you can't think straight, so it's like you lean on your friends or your boyfriend to like tell you otherwise. So I think that's really important.
There's like a time and place when your friend is your hype woman, but she can't always be your hype woman.
No,
you know?
no, because that's like 20% of really what the relationship is.
Yeah. Like same for me too. Like me and you, whenever you're telling me something and I don't agree, I'll be like,
yeah.
I'm like,
9 times out of 10, it's never my side. It ain't never my side.
I'm always like, it's not that I'm not taking your
always has to do
side,
disclaimer.
but this is how I feel.
She did it yesterday.
I know.
Always a disclaimer, and that's what it needs to be, because I appreciate that, you know, because she's being honest, and she's telling me something that she truly feels that is going to help me, and that's what I want in the end, you know, giving me good advice, because I ain't thinking straight, so yeah, but yeah, we're just really compatible, and
there's that trust in each other.
Yeah, exactly. That's so important, and not that best friends can never fight, like that will happen, but we've really never had a fight, which is like, I think that this is you're like my only friend that I've been friends with this long that I've never had a fight, and if we did, that's totally fine.
It's only like small bickering things, maybe, but I don't even see it as bickering. It's more like, oh, we sound less excited about something, but it's not even like a you know, I gave you attitude for something, or you gave me attitude for something.
Because I don't think we'll ever take it there. We'll just like discuss it.
Yeah.
And that's that. But
woman's over here, okay, grown woman, you know, handling our shit. Nothing childish.
We don't need no mans.
We don't. And see, and that's another thing too to add. It's like the way we support each other is crazy. You know, like I will take my time out of my day to like help her shoot. Like she will do the same for me, especially when we know our boyfriends are busy doing something.
Like our London trip, we were killing.
I know. Like we would always like, no matter how busy we are, we'll work around it to help each other.
And we make it so that the other person really doesn't feel like it's a burden, you know? Like it's like, put all that aside, like I'm here to help you. And I want to help you because you're going to do that for me as well. And even if you weren't shooting me, like...
It's just a good time.
Yeah, if you truly need help, like I would be down to do that because that's what you do for your friends. Yeah. So I think that was a good question.
That was good.
Just had to put that out there.
I liked it.
Oh my god, well, that's 5 questions. That
Wow.
just flew by.
That was really, really good.
Did you like it?
I really liked it. Now I'm thinking like, no, my questions are good too. So you guys have to watch her video. Just sliding that in there. Make sure you guys watch it because I thought of some good ones, especially the first question. If there's anything, if you don't watch the rest of the video, it's fine. At least watch the first question. Okay?
Ooh, I'm scared.
I gotta start it off good, you know?
Okay.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was, I was gonna say, I hope this was good. It was good, Bish.
No,
Don't lie. You like this video.
Because we feel like, just side note, when we do a lot of Q&As, we ask Instagram or you guys, which is great, but we end up getting a lot of repetitive questions or redundant type of questions, and sometimes they're really lightweight, and I just kind of wanted to dig deeper.
Yeah, dig deeper.
You know?
And
ask you the questions that I just want to ask you. We should do this again. Part 2.
Part 2
Let us
coming
know.
up.
Thumbs up the video. That means you want a part 2.
Comment below. Why are we so annoying right now? Why?
Oh, it's YouTuber lingo.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video, and I encourage any of you guys to do this with someone in your life, whether it be your best friend, your man, your mom. Just dig deeper in the relationships that you have with people, because you never know, you'd probably get more out of it, you know? Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys go over to her channel. I'll link it below. Check out the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Why is it always this?
It's always this.
This is the signature. Even at the airport, we're doing this.
Yo, you put your leg up like 10 times that whole trip. I'm twerking.
Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle.
Shake that shit. Shake that shit. I'm a twerker. Wow, look. You see my twerk?
Professional. And
cut.